Hello everyone and welcome to my channel. I am Pokemon97 aka Chris. Welcome to my first episode of my Pokemon Brilliant Diamond Nuzlocke. In this series, I'm going to try and beat Pokemon Brilliant Diamond using the following rules. 1. I'm only allowed to catch the first Pokemon of each route. If the Pokemon runs away or I accidentally kill it, I will fail the encounter and won't get any Pokemon on that route. 2. Every Pokemon needs to be nicknamed. 3. If a Pokemon faints, it dies and I can no longer use the Pokemon. Number 4. If my whole team gets killed, knocked out, I have to start the run over from the beginning. And 5. If I find a shiny, I get to keep it because shiny odds are not with me. But that's enough talking, so let's get into the challenge. I really don't get why so many people complained about these games because I found them so nice now. Like, I love them back in the day, don't get me wrong, I really love them. I played them so much back then. I was more of a Generation 3 than a Generation 4 guy, but I still played these a lot because it was the newer ones. And of course, Chris or Pokemon 97, whichever one you prefer. We're just gonna go with Barry. We know his name is Barry. So, also they complained about the characters being chibi, but in the original games they were chibi as well. And I know that in some of the remakes they were like, okay, we made them chibi before, we have better technology now, let's do it better. But like, I don't get it, man. I love these games, even the remakes. They are so amazing. I haven't played these games in a while though, so yeah, I did think I needed to talk to Barry. But I've played a lot of Pokemon Scarlet over on my Twitch channel these days. So I haven't really been playing as much in my free time because I don't really have that much free time right now with work and such and trying to become a content creator. Um, and it's been a while since I started a new one of these games. Like, it's been a good while. Um, not not because I don't enjoy them, because as I said, I really love these games. But it's just, if you don't have time, you don't have time. Also, I need to change up my settings. Oh, that one's beautiful. Perfect. so because this is a Nuzlocke, like my usual top choice is Turtwig. I love Turtwig, he's my favorite starter in Generation 4. Usually he would be my top pick. And for the Piplup line, like, don't get me wrong, they're cool and I love penguins. Penguins are super adorable. But they end up with a water steel typing, making Empoleon both weak to Monferno and Torterra. So the best choice for a Nuzlocke in these games is Chimchar, and honestly I also love Chimchar. I have nothing against the Chimchar line. He's just my second favorite starter of this generation, but because it's a Nuzlocke, I'm gonna go with Chimchar. Also because we need a strong fire type, and those are hard to come by. Especially in these games. Like, I love Ponyta and I love Rapidash, but they're not the strongest Pokemon out there. I also like how Barrett's like, you go ahead, you go first, I want to spend some more time with this Pokemon I picked up. And then he just immediately follows right behind you like, dude, you're gonna have one more step than I am. Ah, running shoes. So much faster. And remember, a Nuzlocke doesn't begin until I have my Pokeballs. So even if we get in fights and such now, it doesn't count towards what Pokemon I'm allowed to capture and such. Luckily, none, apparently. But I also don't think I have any money to buy Pokeballs with yet. And honestly, I don't know what else to call her. Huh. Oh, then we're going to go with Wutron. Because Wukong, I know, is the Chinese god, monkey god. But like Kong is close to the Danish word konge, which means king. So Wu Drun is like the first four letters of dronning, which is the Danish word for queen. And taking it's a female Chimchar we somehow got with a 12.5%. I feel like that's appropriate. Taking I couldn't find another name but Wukong to symbolize Sun Wukong. So yeah. Yeah, I'm happy with the nickname. I find it clever, if you understand the cleverness behind it, of course. But I found it clever, at least. I'm pretty sure I have to go back and talk to my mom first. And I can't see my trainer card yet, so I don't even know if I have any money. Oh dear gods. I wish you could skip this part. I actually could ask first, like, do you know how all of this works? It would have been nice to be asked, like, do you know about Pokemon Centers and Pokemarts? And I would have been like, yeah, I know about those, so you don't have to show me. And she would be like, oh, okay, okay. And then we could have moved on with our day instead of her having to tell me all of that stuff. Can I buy a Pokeball? I can buy a Pokeball, so let's just buy 20 to begin with. Like, half on that, and then we can buy 10 potions. And we're gonna wait with those till later. For now I think this is plenty. Now let's go capture our first Pokemon. This is gonna be fun. I know I just prematurely started the whole Nuzlocke thing, but yeah, you know, I wanted to catch my first Pokemon as quickly as possible. And our first Pokemon is a Starly! Yes, I love Staraptor, man. I love Staraptor. So getting a Starly right off the bat is just amazing. Oh, that's only a level 2, so I think we're good with just a Pokeball here. Let's go! Let's go! Okay, now a good one for Staraptor. I'm thinking, like Staraptor sounds like a sort of in disguise Velociraptor. So how about we go for Veliaze for Velociraptor Space. I have no idea how I come up with these random nicknames and if they're any good at all. I find them a bit clever, you know, because I kind of do some wordplay and word mixing. But yeah, I can't say if you guys would find that anywhere near clever. You might just think I'm an idiot. Which, to be fair, I can be. Like, if you've come here from my Twitch channel, you'll know I've done dumb stuff. I've lost a lot of Pokemon in very dumb ways that I could have avoided and probably wouldn't have made me on my currently run 4 of my surprise log of Pokemon Scarlet. But yeah, there you have it. Ah yes, because the head is so important. Now we've captured... Oh wait, there's another Pokemon we can catch, actually. Also, repeat Pokemon I am allowed to like skip over. If... Oh, I'm allowed to skip over repeat Pokemon. Because otherwise I'll just end up with a ton of the same Pokemon and no one wants that. But I just remembered. I can capture a Pokemon here as well. I completely forgotten about that. Leg Verity. And we get Bidoof. We all know what Bidoof has gotta be called. That's a level 2 Bidoof. Yeah. There we go. Now, personally, I don't believe in God, I believe in the Greek gods. But taking how Bidoof is depicted as this really buff god, I know exactly what to call him. Ares. Because Ares is the Greek god of war. So, taking all the god depiction of him being big, strong, and absolutely unbeatable, I believe Ares is a good name for him. I know I'm keeping them in the back of the party a lot here, but they're only the... Did I even touch the grass? Oh wait, you're probably not even gonna see this part. I'm trying to explain that. I like how she's like, oh, you probably don't know how to capture Pokemon, let me show you. And I'm like, I already caught the Pokemon girl. Like, why? Take a look at my belt. See, there are 3 Pokeballs, not 1 Pokeball. Like, I've captured 2 already. Do you really think I need a guide on how to capture Pokemon? Admittedly, I did just throw Pokeballs at them and didn't like damage them or anything, but like the first 2-3 routes, it's fairly easy game. So you can mostly just chuck a Pokeball at them, and there you go, you've captured the Pokemon. It's really only for later on that you need to damage them as well, which I find quite nice, because then you can easily get Pokemon you want and then move on, instead of having to struggle to like, oh no, I ended up knocking it out, now I have to find it again. Which I think is quite a nice touch. Oh, more Pokeballs, lovely. Now we have a Pokemon to capture here on Route 202 as well. So let's see what we get here. We already have a Starly, so we can skip this one. Wow. Okay, I think think at this point it would be funny to have a Starly counter up to see how many Starly I run into in a row before I even get a new Pokemon here. Because that's 3 in a row now. Damn. Can I get something else, please? Oh wow. Yeah, I think we need the Starly counter. If it's not already here, we need a Starly counter. Maybe I was just unlucky in that other grass. Shinx! Yes, I love Luxray. It's such a cool Pokemon. Also, Electric type, which we don't have yet. Oh, you even have Intimidate. That's just perfect. Exactly what I was hoping for. Yes. Yes. Now, I'm pretty sure that Shinx, I don't know the first part of Shinx, what that's a reference to, but there's also the Sphinx, which I think might be because like it's kind of half and half of colors and such. I think it might have something to do with that. Not entirely sure, I might be completely wrong. But I have nothing to reference there. What I do like as a name for it is Current. Because there are electrical currents. And now we have 4 team members. That's amazing. Alright, our first ever trainer. There we go. Please. Should I heal? Nah, I'm good, I'm good, I'm good. Oh, no, I shouldn't sing that. I shouldn't sing that. Oh, and the direct paralysis as well. Nice. And immediately as well. Oh, I'm just lucky now. Twice even. What luck is this? Alright. Wow. One step was all I got. I remember those days. Brings back a lot of memories of me being annoyed. Because when I was a kid, I didn't know what repels did, and I couldn't read English. English is my second language. So like, I had no idea what repels were other than stuff I thought I never wanted and could never use, and was completely useless. In my older days now, I did find use in repels until it became completely unnecessary. Like I always thought it was as a kid. Now it just is that way. Don't want any accidental deaths. Because I'm also the kind of Pokemon player who like battles every single trainer I can. I see no reason not to, it's good leveling. Lovely. Great, they're catching up quick. Ooh, quick attack, nice. Just a quick healer, Rooney. I also think it's time to use these Pokemon a bit more. Ares isn't that big of a deal to lose if I do end up losing him, but still. Would be nice with Pokemon who can actually contribute a little. I believe, yeah, Route 204. I'm gonna catch a Pokemon first if it needs leveling. Thank you so much for watching, everyone. If you enjoyed the video, please leave a like down below, and if you want to see more, be sure to subscribe. If you want to be part of my streams, the socials are in the description below. That was all for this time. I hope to see you in the next video.